Sunday 85.
85, okay.
Mm-hmm.
You think of a new name for this shit?
No, hell no. It's still Sub Sunday.
Yeah, it's still going to be Sub Sunday forever.
Yep. And I do believe we're live on some Twitch.
Okay. Hello. Welcome. Sub Sunday episode. I totally just forgot. We're back. We promise we won't be gone for the longest time. There is my man, the Viking, over here to my left, or at least my left. Up here. Kelly, look at that beard. It's looking nice. I'm really liking that. I'm really liking the beard. I am Jordan, or X-Citadel, here with Dakeways. I'm gonna keep doing it.
This is Sub Sunday. For abbreviation, you can call us SS. We are the SS Warriors.
It's not even a minute in. You're already with the...
At least I didn't say it this time.
Yeah. I'll get in trouble this time.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so first topic up here. What have we been playing? Kelly, go first.
Destiny, and more Destiny, and then about an hour of Deus Ex, and then more Destiny. Oh, and then I played COD for about 10 minutes, and then played Destiny.
I've been playing a lot of Fallout, mainly because the DLC just came out. Really loving it. Really great there. Destiny, but I'm still trying to divide up my time because I got it on Xbox, got it on PlayStation. So I've been trying to play on both, which is really, really hard. And besides that, not really much. I mean, I played COD here and there. Oh, I played a lot of Battlefield 1 when the beta was out. That was really great. Love that. Titanfall, when that was out, loved that as well. So those were actually, Titanfall was better this time. I'd have to say, every week they got better.
Titanfall, I got a code 18 hours early because I literally went to the Respawn's Twitter, and they follow all of the devs. The Respawn's Twitter follows all of the devs that work on the game. I probably tweeted 50 devs asking for a key.
Nice.
And one of them came through. But that fucking slut. I asked for a PS4 code. He sent me an Xbox One code. So I had to play on Xbox One.
You know what? I don't complain. It was free.
You know what happened, right? They were all in the meeting. They're like, this fucking guy, Jordan, he's tweeting everybody. Someone give him a goddamn code.
Dude, they all pull out their phones one by one. I think it was it was an audio guy who...
Who's this Citadel asshole? That's funny.
I might do that now. I might do that with more games.
Yeah, just start tweeting everybody.
Email the devs, dude. That's what I usually do. If I want to get a hold of a game, I just email the devs and say, hey, man, I sent you guys an email on Twitter.
Start handing over those keys, please.
Exactly.
Oh, I've been playing... Well, I was playing Battlefield 1 up until that ended, and then I was playing World of Warcraft, and I've been playing that since. Legion is amazing. And you know what's really impressive is an 11-year-old game. They've managed to reinvent an 11-year-old game and make it legitimately the best expansion they've ever made. And people who have been playing since day one are saying this is the best experience in WoW they've ever had. Which is crazy because to think that other MMOs can't figure it out.
Well,
Destiny is the most successful MMO since World of Warcraft came out.
And it is, and that had a really bad year one.
Yeah, really terrible.
Bad year one.
Do you remember when you would
crazy.
Give you'd give the Cryptarch legendary engrams and he'd hand you blues back?
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Luckily, I was there after that patch.
Oh.
I missed the dark days. I was at the end of the dark days, right as the sun crest over and the Taken King came out. That's when I showed up. And
I think.
Go ahead.
I think Destiny could be as big as World of Warcraft is if they had a true open world. I think the true open world is what really is holding, and if it was on PC. Mm-hmm. But the true open world is, I think, what a lot of MMO fans and FPS fans look at it and like, well, it's not a real MMO because it's not a true open world.
Yeah.
I cannot... Me and DeQuazy will never see... If we're not in a party, I cannot just be wandering around the moon and run into him.
Unless you're
And
on the
like-
server together.
And
Yeah.
but when I'm on a server with 10 people, 8, 16 max, maybe
16 people max.
16,
Mm-hmm.
and there's no interaction. But there's almost no interaction between the two. Like if I run into you, I can't. There's nothing we could do.
We can wave.
Yeah, I can wave
What
at
am I
you.
gonna do with that?
We
What am I
can
gonna do with that?
I mean, so I see that we might as well start talking about Destiny because we've already started talking about Destiny.
Let's
Why is
let's- hold on. Let's knock one thing off this list real quick before we start talking about Destiny. So No Man's Sky was a complete and utter failure.
I had such high hope.
It had such exactly, and it flopped. So yeah, anybody else got anything to put in there?
I think No Man's Sky did so bad it might have killed a genre. There are people like casual gamers, like people who don't follow the gaming industry like we do, who look at other games like No Man's Sky and just think that No Man's Sky is that genre and that's everything the genre has to offer.
Like the thing that really got me was somebody like it was the two guys that were on the exact same planet, at the exact same time, and they were looking for each other. And they're like, all right, let's meet up at this one spot. And like thousands of people went to the Twitch stream because they're like, all right, they said that multiplayer's in the game, but someone found another person and they couldn't see each other. He lied.
What's the dev of No Man's Sky?
I don't know that. I think they
It's like
closed
his-
already.
The No Man's Sky's main dev's name, because there is a funny video we all need to watch.
Is it the Mexican guy laughing without the teeth?
Yes.
Okay, I've already seen it.
Okay.
As much as I love that particular video, I can't watch it again. Because
Yeah.
I've seen it when they talk about, the Resident Evil 7 demo. I've seen it when they talk about like 1.5 million other things. They're
He
fantastic.
goes on and on about like how he was like, we never thought anybody would run into each other, so he said there was multiplayer. What are the odds two people would find each other on the first night? And then they asked why they can't see each other. Server issues.
Yeah, that's the reason.
And then it was like all the features that you wanted. All the features you wanted, and the PS4 Pro could have gave us those, but we can't do that on the PS4.
So did you guys
That's
see what happens at the end of the game?
Yeah.
Like that just like I was so upset because I had a friend who bought the game, one of my coworkers, and the whatever they called the stones. I this,
Look at her hand; she's jacking them off.
this is happening live people. Yeah, that did it for me.
You just jelly. Shut up. Jordan's like, listen, my girlfriend Lacey Palms and her, Lacey Glove and Rosie and her 6 fing, 6 fig. Wow, I quit.
But
And her 6 fingers really get it done
Yeah,
for
yeah.
me.
but yeah, you get to the end or the quote unquote center of the universe, and the only thing it does is it brings you back to the beginning.
No, it's no. So when you first spawn into the game, you're in a simulation, and when you get to the center of the universe, you go to the real universe. Like everything you do until you get to the center of the universe is not real. And then when you get to the center, of you're in a computer game until you get to the. You're playing a game until you get to the center of the universe, and then you're into the real universe.
Is there anything different between the two?
No, they just put you in a different part of the universe.
Doesn't make any sense.
They spawn you if you spawn on the left, they put you on the right. So it's so you never get to the same point.
I don't know what to say. Now we'll never be able to see anybody find each other in No Man's Skies because nobody's playing it.
Actually, the sad thing is when you go on Steam and there's a tutorial on how to get your refund, No Man's Sky,
Oh
that-
yeah.
I was like, you flop. You can't make another game ever again.
Dude, you do bad when Sony will
Sony
give
issued
you-
it.
is giving a refund.
Yeah.
Sony.
Yes.
Okay, let's move on. PS4
All right.
Pro.
Hold on. Let's go back to Destiny.
Oh no, we're gonna go back.
We're just gonna go to Destiny. I mean, let's just be honest.
Rise of Iron. First of all, the fact that we're becoming Iron Lords, it gets me rock hard. I'm not gonna lie. I'm all about that.
I love it. Let's just be honest. We're all looking forward to having a Gallahorn back.
Oh, the baller horn. Oh, I was so happy when they announced it. I was like, wait, like I was one of the guys where week 2 of Destiny being launched, I like went to Xur and I was like, an exotic rocket launcher? Why would I even? I could just have like a sniper rifle or something. And then I hated it, and I still haven't gotten one to drop for me.
Mine dropped the day before the Taken King came out. I was pissed and happy. I didn't buy one from Xur, but I got it the day before it Taken King came out. So everything during the Taken King campaign got Gallahorned. As soon as I got heavy, Gallahorned. Heavy, Gallahorned. It was just utter destruction that entire time. And actually last night, or no, 2 days ago, I finally deleted my Gallahorn because it was like, I'm getting my new one here soon. Why do I need the old one?
I still have like my vault is full of so much stuff that like I don't even need anymore. But just because of the fact that I got it and I have certain memories attached to it, I'm like, I'm all the one for it. Jordan, you look like you're looking at something really important.
I went onto the front page of Reddit and I got greeted with an album that is beautiful.
Oh, so you're looking at some not safe for work stuff? That's what
I'm on Real Girls, r/Real Girls.
I don't have word for you, man. I don't have word. I'm not gonna. You know.
Destiny. Good job, Destiny. I don't know. Probably won't play it.
Why not?
It's not. I want to play a real MMO. I play Destiny 2.
Oh, just shut up and go back to playing your friggin' World of Warcraft.
I was down to play it when me and Kelly were gonna play together. I was legit about to drop the money just to play with Kelly, but he said no, thank you.
It's because you've been gone, Jordan. You
I mean,
like abandoned me, bruh. And you
I say hi every once in a while.
Come in and make fun of me, and then you leave. But can't even show a brother the right amount of support. What is this? What is this? No, actually, I'm super excited, man. I've been having fun trying to get my characters up to 335, so that way they're ready. I found a couple other streamers that help carry people through raids, and I've been working with them. They've been helping me get through the raid and stuff like that. It's nice. I've actually been really enjoying the Destiny experience. It's like this morning when I got off at 4 o'clock, I sat down for about an hour or two and played some Destiny and tried to get some, engrams up. By the way, right now, dude, you get like engram filthy rich right now.
Oh, did you hear about the exotic that dropped?
The pistol, the sidearm,
or something like that.
Yeah, it's I don't remember what it's called, but if you have exotic engram, special exotic engrams, you can pop them at the Cryptarch in the tower. I don't think it works for the Reef, but you have to be in the tower, and you can get that gun, the pacifier, I think it is.
Something like that.
Doghead, ladies and gentlemen.
Dogs are real excited.
Yes. So I'm actually excited, man. I'm gonna be when I get time to sit down and play, because right now my job has got me just busy, ridiculously busy right now, and honestly I'm gonna be looking around for something else, because I did not sign up to do this shit. Signed up for something else, they got me doing something else, and I'm like, no, time to find something else.
I know, I understand.
Because
Yeah.
I am so not like cut out. It's the Tress. Yeah, the Trespasser.
Trespasser, yeah.
Yeah. And it's just I've been running a jackhammer for the last 3 days, and I am exhausted. My hands hurt and everything. So
You know what I learned?
what's that?
I don't know. Are any of you vegans? Before I offend someone.
Does
Do you
it
think-
really, do you
think-
really look there's a vegan in
This, I'm a little offended. Why would you even ask that to us?
Of all of you,
here? Are you assuming my
Totally
eating
only-
preference? Jordan, are you assuming my eating preferences? I feel oppressed by Jordan over here assuming my eating preference here.
I didn't think Kelly was, but I thought there could be a chance Cole was, because he's a fucking hippy dippy weirdo.
How am I hippie?
I don't know.
Please let me know, because I didn't hear.
You're in Connecticut. I don't really know what goes on up there.
You don't know what goes on over there in the north. I don't know. We're all hippies. I'm live from Burning Man.
Oh,
You guys know.
what I learned about I almost forgot what I learned. Like, so a lot of vegans, like they don't they have like a moral ethical reason, like they don't want the animals to be hurt.
Mm-hmm.
But say, so you eat a steak, one cow died for that steak, and that cow probably feeds, say 10 people. You probably get 10 people, more than that.
Oh, cow will feed a lot of people.
How many people do you think a cow feeds?
Probably about 100 or so.
All right, 100 people. That cow died to feed 100 people. A salad with no meat, just like a normal vegan salad, probably 100 animals died to make that salad.
What?
I saw this horrible video of the combines that go that collect like the lettuce and celery and anything else that grows like in a massive field like that. That combine tears up foxes,
Snakes and
snakes,
insects,
rabbits.
rabbits.
Baby deer. They don't run. Baby deer just sit there and wait to die. They freeze up. They don't run unless the mom's near. They won't ever move.
Yep.
So baby deer just get chopped up in that thing. Is brutal.
Impromptu topic by Jordan, just making us all feel sad. Thanks.
It just popped in my mind because I learned it the other day.
No
So.
wonder I like salads. They tasted all, meaty.
PS4 Pro.
All right.
So I didn't see anything about this. Like I only heard about it. So it's a better So it's not like a new PlayStation. It's like a better version of the current.
It's a new play. It's pretty much a new PlayStation because it's completely new specs.
So completely new specs, but it's not like the PS5 or something.
No, it's called PS4 Pro, and it's so at their event they kept saying it's going to do 4K, that are 4K game, but it can't because the specs suck. It'll do 1080p upscaled to 4K.
Yeah, which
Okay.
I still don't get the whole hype about 4K. It's like 1080p is fine. It looks crisp. It looks clear. What the fuck do we need even clearer for? I mean, what's the point?
I don't have
Most
any
of that shit
4K
being
monitors,
injected
so
into
I'm
my
not gonna-
brain.
Right.
I don't see a point here.
What? You don't see a point of like games getting more and more clear, running better.
1080p looks just fine for me. Listen,
Too.
I used to play on RCA cables.
I
Man.
take away your 1080p monitor.
I don't have one.
and
So
I-
go ahead and take it away.
I take away your monitor and I drop a 4K monitor and you use that for a year. Every game's running 4K 60 and you use that for a whole year. Then I take it back and put a 1080 in front of you. You're gonna be like, what? I could count the pixels. 1, 2.
I don't know. I have 1080p monitors, so that's all I have. So
I'm using 1080p, but that's a
Well, see, here's the thing.
1440p monitor right there.
Here's the thing, though, is the Xbox One Scorpio, whatever it is, their version of the Pro, is a lot better.
Is gonna take a
Yes.
shit on the PS4 Pro. The PS4
It
Pro
really is.
is what the PS4 should have been, and not what if the PS4 Pro came out when the PS4 came out. Oh, that's a great deal, but it's not now. I have a pre-order because my hope is that the
All right.
exclusives will run.
I'm gonna cut you off for a second. You guys talk for a few minutes. I gotta help them do something, and then I'll be right back. Okay?
Okay.
So the thing is that so I know Xbox they're going to release a new Xbox. Is it like why do you say that the Xbox is going to be better?
So, the PS4 is so there's been leak specs for the Xbox One S, and from just what they've said at last E3, the specs are already better, and because they have the benefit of coming a year later, they can. It's not. I bet right now Xbox could start over. They could scrap everything they have with the One S and build an Xbox before November of next year.
What do you think the price point's going to be?
I bet it's so the PS4 Pro is $400. I bet they could do five. I bet it 500. They could take a loss on it because they could sell it. Say it costs 600 to make, but they sell it for 5 or 450. They would make it back, and because they take a cut of games.
True.
They take a cut of games they don't make, so they have nothing to do with. They just take. Let me take my cut.
So, would you get one?
PS4 Pro.
No, I'm saying like the PS4. I mean, you said you're already getting a PS4 Pro, right?
Yeah.
But I'm talking about like the new Xbox. Would you get that?
No, because at last E3, every exclusive is coming for PC.
For PC, yeah.
Oh, yeah,
That's the thing.
Like I was playing Halo last night on Halo 5 on my PC. Like there's no reason for me to get an Xbox.
So like
You should download that so we can play.
True. But the thing that I'm really like confused about is, I have this Xbox here. So if all the exclusives are on PC, like they say they are, why buy an Xbox?
There's no reason to.
I mean, like what? Like that's the only thing. I'm like, you guys are kind of like hedging your bets that like the next Xbox, as soon as you release all the exclusives, that's why a lot of people play. They choose a console because of these.
I don't think they. So I think in Microsoft's mind, it does. If they buy an Xbox, great. If they buy it for PC, great. We make them both. We make we sold them the Windows. We're selling the Xbox. Either way, great.
Okay, I see that. To be honest, I was thinking about updating my PC anyways because, yes, I do have that the 970 and such like that. But my boss, because he's a really cool guy, we're building a server in the office, right? And he's like, we need some new graphics cards, and I'm like, order an extra one. Just don't forget about it. Just don't talk about it. Just order it. Just don't say anything. But that didn't happen. But he's getting some 1080s for the server, and I'm like, if you just misplace one, just over here in my direction, that'd be great. That'd be if you could just do that. That'd be cool. Because if you go to my office, we have a whiteboard, and across the top of the whiteboard, there's a huge hashtag my boss wrote, and it says #ultra or nothing, which it basically means exactly what that means. You play it on ultra settings. If you can't run it, don't play it. That's his motto. Like, don't come in there with some high settings. No, ultra or nothing. That's his motto.
Good guy. Yeah. So I get a PS4 Pro, and my hopes are that Final Fantasy 15 Horizon play at 1080p 60, so I get to enjoy those better. I'm not going to play. I have a 4K TV, but I will not play anything in 4K because it can't play in 4K, and I have no interest in upscaling to 4K. My TV will upscale my PlayStation already to 4K, so I don't want anything. And okay, here's some retarded shit. Sony makes Blu-ray. Sony owns Blu-ray. They invented and created. They hold the patent for Blu-ray. The PlayStation 4 Pro doesn't come with a 4K Blu-ray player, but they promote it as a 4K machine. But the Xbox One S, the one that just came out a few weeks ago, has a 4K Blu-ray player in it. Like what?
That doesn't make any sense. Oh, you were saying that we're going to caveat right into the next topic, VR stuff.
Yeah.
So you were talking. So does the next PlayStation does it have VR support?
Yeah. So the PlayStation VR comes out on the 13th of October, and you can use that on any PS4. And it's launching with 60 games. You don't get 60 games when you buy it, but there are 60 games available.
So I'm assuming all VR works exactly the same, right? Like you put the things in your room, and then you just walk around. And you have those like things.
No. So Oculus is a sit-down experience. So you sit down at a desk or on your couch, and you have a controller in your hand. The Vive, you move around in the room, and it has the monitors, like the stuff around it. And the PSVR, I'm not sure if it has the sensors to track where you are in the room, but I know you use the Move controllers. They made new Move controllers for the VR. So you use those Wii remotes with the giant balls on the end. to control it.
So what's the what's a game that you would love to come to VR?
I don't think any, like, I guess there aren't any games. I think you need to make a game for VR and not port a game over. Because like Batman VR is coming out. It is a launch title for the PlayStation VR. And that'd be cool to see what that's like. Fallout 4 is coming to VR later this year, so that'd be cool.
Fallout 4 is coming to VR. That's going to be something. That's going to be.
I don't think it is because there's I don't know if the Move controllers have an analog stick on it. They just need to put an analog stick on all of the VR. The HTC needs an analog stick, just one, so you can move and you're not teleporting.
Yeah,
because that ruins VR unless the teleporting. You could build like remember the movie Jumper?
Yes.
I think if you did something like that, where the room you're in is walking from one wall to one wall is enough distance that you could walk, but the teleporting feature is a feature in the game. So it makes sense. You're not just jumping all over the map.
Yeah.
You're actually teleporting in the game, and you're using that as combat. If there's a Harry Potter game coming out, which is would be cool. The Harry Potter game for the Kinect was pretty cool.
Okay, something that I really want to talk about that I know that we're going to talk about for a little bit is the new Call of Duty and the remastered Call of Duty. Please tell me how COD 4. I mean, they didn't change anything about COD 4, right? I mean, change something as far as the gameplay mechanics. Everything's still the same, right?
So they're I think they're going to change these back, but the gun sounds are different. The announcers are different. The announcers suck. They need to go back to the original announcers. And the kill feed is different. You could tell they used Advanced Warfare's engine, the engine build that Advanced Warfare was in, to build COD 4 Remastered.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Now, I don't ever develop for anything, and I don't do anything like that, so I don't really know. But I'm like, this would be really easy if you guys what everybody just wanted was take all the old stuff, put it in the new stuff, make it look better.
So that's all they've changed, though, is the gun sounds, and the announcers. The animations for the snipers to bring up the scope has changed, but they said they put the original animation was in the game, but it didn't look right, and with the updated graphics and the build they were running, but the gun statistics and everything are the same. Same amount of time to throw a flash, same amount of damage to kill someone. Everything.
Kelly, we're talking about COD 4.
Oh, we're talking about COD 4. Okay, what's up with COD 4?
Oh, did you conspiracy theory?
Okay.
So they added. Did you guys watch the multiplayer trailer for COD 4 Remastered?
Yeah.
So remember with the Barrett, and then he inspects his gun.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm almost certain supply drops are coming to Modern Warfare Remastered. There is no way they made that feature to look at the 5 camos that are in Modern Warfare Remastered. What I'm going to look at, Red Tiger is cool, but it's not cool enough that I want to be looking at it.
I know, right? Oh, you know the supply drops are coming.
Infinite Warfare looks like a clusterfuck. Looks like there's way too much going on.
It doesn't look like COD to me.
It totally. I think it totally looked like COD to me. Like the gameplay. I think at E3, people when they saw the setting, like a lot of people didn't know when they showed the Call of Duty trailer at E3. They were like, "Oh, remember the whole space thing, the space battle?" You were like, "Oh, what is this Call of Duty?" You're like, "What is this new?" They thought it was a new IP, and then as soon as you get out of the ship and you aim down sights, you're like, "Oh, this is Call of Duty."
Actually, I want to play the campaign for Infinite Warfare. That's about it.
I don't.
Honestly,
I might play the
campaign. Conor McGregor and Jon Snow. Sold. I gotta know what's going on there.
Our play the multiplayer too, but it just looks like a there's too much. It just looks like there is too much going on. Like Infinity Ward, every single game Infinity Ward adds a ton of unnecessary stuff.
They're just trying to make it better.
They need a small increments, not have a. I bet you know how they have 3 years of development. I bet they spent the first year just thinking of stuff, like 8 hours a day, every day. Oh, that's going in the game. That's it. No ideas are rejected.
That probably wouldn't be a bad planning meeting, actually.
Let's
Let's throw down all these ideas and keep the ones that work.
Raven, the company that's making the remastered, they want to be added to the rotation, and they want to make a modern Call of Duty, like one set in modern day. They want
Wait, so then would we have 4 studios?
to have 4 if they were added to the. I think you could add them and take Sledgehammer out.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sledgehammer doesn't really.
So yeah, Sledgehammer's next. You think they're working on Advanced Warfare 2?
I kind of like.
I hope not.
Dude,
I really hope not.
Think about this. The new Call of Duty is a few months away from coming out, and we're talking about Call of
What's
Duty.
the next one?
Year. Yeah. As soon as they announce it, you're like, oh, you think Sledgehammer's working on Advanced Warfare 2?
Right. I don't know, man. I'm kind of interested to see what happens and what's going on with it. Is to an extent.
Did you see the whole drama with the race?
No.
So you know the race that T Martin, Jericho, Gold Glove do every year?
Oh yeah. They wanted to do
Modern Warfare Remastered.
Modern Warfare Remastered, and they got pulled off of it, and Optic got it.
Yeah, Optic got it. But so one thing, T Martin created the race. I would have been like, "Fuck you, Activision. We're doing the race. I got to, and just hurry up and change the Twitch password real quick. Change it so that they can't."
Wait, but like the thing that I don't understand about the race, I get that the race is its own Twitch channel or something, but what's stopping like just them just getting together and going, "We're gonna do the race," and then they just have
They can. I think they will do it, and I think they can and they will. Is there's like Activision's going to stop them, but I think Treyarch they did the race at Treyarch's offices last year, and I think when they did that, they might have gave up control of it.
Okay, so you name it something else and you go on.
You name it. I bet you name. You know what? I bet they have that Twitch channel. I bet they have. I'd have changed that password, and I would have been doing the race and gave a big fuck you to Optic and Infinity Ward.
And
I agree.
Yeah.
All right, we got about 7 minutes, so this is gonna be, we're gonna pick one last subject, and then we're gonna wrap the show up. I know it's gonna be a short Sub Sunday this week, guys, but it's just I'm in the middle of working like crazy, and I'm exhausted. And Kira just got home, so I'm gonna spend some time with her before I gotta go to work.
We could hit 2 topics.
Okay.
One of them, okay, so the Social Justice Warriors and the movie The Promise. You know how Social Justice Warriors and people get mad when there's a white person in a movie, Matt Damon's in that movie about China. And legitimately, we know nothing about the plot, but people assume he's playing an Asian character.
Okay.
Absolutely nothing, but people... So The Promise is a movie with Christian Bale and Oscar Isaac.
Okay.
So people who don't know, Christian Bale was Batman before Ben Affleck, and Oscar Isaac is Poe Dameron from Star Wars.
Okay.
And it's about the Ottoman. Christian Bale plays a reporter, and who's living in the Ottoman Empire before World War I.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
And the Armenians, which Oscar Isaac is Armenian, if you didn't know, he's living in the Ottoman Empire along with a ton of other Armenians. And what happens is the people in control of the Ottoman Empire decide the Armenians need to all die or leave. And it is about Christian Bale helping Oscar Isaac and his family escape. And people, and so everyone lost their mind over Great Wall. But then people are like the same, but those same people don't praise a movie for actually using Armenian actors. Which, by the way, Oscar Isaac has to be the only one. Like they really lucked out that he blew up with Star Wars.
Yeah.
I mean,
that movie actually sounds pretty interesting.
It looks,
I'd like to
the
watch it.
trailer, it looks really good.
there's this movie that's going to be coming out that I saw the trailer for. It's that dog movie. If you guys
Purpose of the Dogs or something like that.
yeah. Like
Dude.
I think it's called A Dog's Purpose.
Dog's Purpose, dude. I don't know who was cutting onions while I was watching.
Yeah, I don't know about that. I was like,
I don't really like dog movies, so I don't.
This one is actually pretty
No.
cute. It's about a dog who, this kid gets a dog, and he spends his entire life with the dog, and the dog dies, and then it's reborn as another dog, and then reborn after that dog died, reborn. It just keeps getting reborn as another dog, and then finally, it's reborn as this last dog, and it finds its way back to its first master that it remembers, and it's just following the path of the dog.
and you can see that his owner, like he's like, all right, I'm gonna do this cool thing, and then like he throws his ball up, and then the dog jumps on his back and like gets the ball, and he's like, wait a minute.
Wait a minute.
I think that's like I think he kind of figures out like, is this the same? And no, there's no way, like that sort of thing. I can't
Will
wait
Smith,
to watch.
Will Smith has a new movie coming out. I don't know. It kind of seems cheesy, but his son or daughter dies, and
That would be. Never mind. I'm gonna leave that comment to myself. Being a dad.
he writes. Oh my god! I know. He writes letters to emotions that he has, or to things like death, and he puts them in the mail and he sends them. And then he's sitting on a park bench, and this lady comes up to him and asks him about the letters that he's been writing. And he says, "Oh, I wrote it to death." And then the lady's like, "Well, I'm death." And like, "Nice to meet you." And like, this might be the funniest thing Will Smith has ever done. Like, without missing a beat, sitting on the bench after she says death, he just goes, "Nope," and gets up and walks away.
Nope.
He just nope. But yeah, it looks so. Yeah, imagine, what is that movie? That Christmas movie? Like
The Scrooge.
It's a Christmas movie, and it looks like
Taylor.
that, where he's visited by love, death, regret.
What the hell is the name of that movie?
Christmas
Christmas Carol. Christmas Carol.
Carol.
Yeah.
And he's visited by death, love, regret.
That's pretty cool, actually.
Yeah. It has shit.
I'm about to go see this.
Kate Winslet is in it.
Everyone loves Kate Winslet.
That Mexican dude from Ant-Man.
Oh God! You know something? I want him to read that guy, that character from Ant-Man. I want him to tell the stories of the Avenger movies, just the way that way. I think they would be perfect.
Dude, imagine if like Infinity Wars, where it's Infinity Wars, so like when they have Doctor Strange, everyone's coming together. No, there's going to be people in that audience who hasn't seen them all. If he just does like a 5-minute recap before the movie starts of everything that's happened from day one in the Marvel Cinematic Universe to now.
That would be fantastic.
Like-
It would be great.
Like, put it in with one of the trailers.
Yes. So this is what happened in the first Avengers movie, man. It was just like boom, and then the Thor came in with the hammer, and it was like what?
That'd be great. I'd love that.
And then, by the way, it's called Collateral Beauty.
Collateral Beauty, yeah.
Collateral Beauty. Okay, well, this marks the end of Sub Sunday, episode 85. Yes. So, like I said before, and like I always say, if you guys want to be on the channel, message one of us, DM us, messenger pigeon, I don't know, whatever. We will make sure that you get on the show, because I know you guys are tired of this, the three of us. You guys want some other guests and stuff. So if you want to be a guest, feel free. Just message us, and we'll make sure to get you guys on.
Yep. We got to go because, it's funny and true. Our leader, SS Warrior Kelly, has to go clean a furnace.
Oh my god!
Jesus Christ!
You start it and then you end it with. Is this what you're gonna do? Is this your thing now? Is this your stick?
Wow.
It's funny and true.
I am embracing my inner white girl. I am so done with that comment. Wow.
See you guys.
Wow. Bye. Thank you guys for watching.
Bye, everybody.